This Guru Purnima, you take with you one message. Some of the other things I said is gone about that. I know what you got, what you didn't get. Take the simple message. Simple message is, Guru is close to you and you are close to Guru. Don't ever doubt that Gurudev doesn't love me or is not close to me, is close to somebody else. You understand this? Yeah. From your side, you should feel you are very close to Guru, and that's it, period. There is no question about that. If you raise question in that, you will be miserable. Do you want to be miserable? No. So what is the thing is, Gurudev is close to me. That's it. Finished. That is sealed and no more question on that. Is that okay? That makes sense? Don't say, oh, Gurudev looked at that person, he held that person's hand, he took this person, not to me, he didn't look at me. Forget about it. If you feel that, say that person is a little cuckoo, that's why Gurudev is looking. Though they needed more, so you want to put them on track, so he's looking at them. I'm on track. You know, an engineer goes and uses the spanner to fix something, only those screws which are loose. If the other screw says, oh, my spanner is not put to me, you are okay. Okay. This is one thing. Second is, remember you are carrying wisdom in you. The light of wisdom that is planted in you is not going to die. It's not going to blow away. It is there. So you have a purpose. You have to spread the light of wisdom. In this miserable world, you are the hope and you are the light and you are carrying the light. This is the second thing. Is this understandable? Yes. Now, when you want to do this, you want to do it right away. When you want to spread knowledge, when you want to talk to people, they don't listen to you. This will cause you frustration. You feel, oh, I have so much potential, it's not being used. Nobody is understanding, oh, nobody wants to listen to me, blah, 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 blah. That is why I said, frustration is because you are in a hurry. What? You got frustrated because you feel it's not being used. Never mind, if not in this life, another life it will be used. Just have this idea, okay, it will be used in another life. Then immediately your frustration dissolves, you become peaceful. The more you become peaceful, automatically everything starts happening. Isn't this your experience? How many of you had this experience? When you are so quiet and centered, automatically things happen. And when you are agitated, when you are in a hurry to get things done, it doesn't happen. Isn't it? So the whole life is a lesson for you to know patience pays off. What? Patience pays off. So you have wisdom and you have patience. Then what can shake you? Nothing can shake you. Have patience. See how your children change, your in-laws change, and your spouse change, everything. Everything falls in place if you have patience. Isn't it your experience? Tell me, has patience not paid off? Raise your hand and say, I want to see. Patients have paid off? Yes. So it pays. So, and wisdom brings patience, and this is a wisdom that brings patience. And wisdom, because you want to do something good, and it doesn't happen quickly, but time is a factor. What? Time. Now, patience is not laziness. Patience is not complacence. Patience is not inactiveness. Get it? Be dynamic. You must be dynamic, but this is the crux of the problem. People who are dynamic are impatient, and people who have a lot of patience are lethargic. And coming here, this is what you get. Learn to be patient and dynamic. That's a very rare combination, I tell you. And this is what you have to get hold. What do you say? I don't see you're all yet there, but you are getting there. That's our speciality. Now this is understandable. So 4 levels of being with the Guru. First is Samipya. From your side you should feel close to Guru. Nobody else can make you happen. Make that happen to you. You must feel from your side, I'm close to Guru, that's it. Then, I think that is enough for this time. Not go any further. Close to this, let us close at this. And okay, I'll say the second one also. Some of you have done just the blessing. Sanidhya means presence. You feel the presence. One is closeness, second is feeling the presence. And that brings a lot of miracles in life. Changes, not just to you, but to people around you also. You can become a blesser when you feel the presence. And that's enough for now, these 2. No, you see, you have to digest a little bit. You can't have everything in one meal. Okay, good. Okay, let's sing more, and afterward, what do we do? Afternoon, right? Darshan is in the afternoon. How many are leaving now after lunch? No, they are all here. Yeah. Now there is no space to walk around, so. Oh, people will walk down? Oh, they'll walk down like this and go like that. Well, I don't have to walk. Okay. Okay. Swamiji has come from Swami Vachananand. Vachananand means blissful words. Swami Vachananand comes from the Veerashaiva tradition. Shiva is serenity, calm. Veera is valor. The word valor in English comes from Sanskrit word called Veera. Did you know this? No, you didn't know. Didn't think about it. Valor means Veera. Veera, Shiva means the fierce or Shiva with valor. That is Shiva with dynamism. And Veerashaiva tradition also goes back to so many centuries, so many millenniums. And the Veerashaiva tradition, this is only Shiva. Keep Shiva close to your heart. So they always keep the Shivalingam with them. And one-pointed focus. Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya is the mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. That's very good. First he was a yoga expert, and then he was ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಆಯಿತು? 8 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಪೀಠಕ್ಕೆ? He was here at 2017. He was here for the Guru Purnima. Afterwards, when he went from here, he was coronated in that seat of Veerashaiva. Okay. So he is carrying the tradition over. We don't know how many years, 10,000 years maybe. It's very, very old. Vasishta, every age Vasishta was there. In every age there is. If you have read Yoga Vasishta, how many of you read Yoga Vasishta here? This is something you must read. Yoga Vasishta is not once, but many times you read, only then you will understand. Every time you will understand only a little bit here. Because it is all in formulas. It is like Inception. The movie Inception. And Matrix, they all were made by Yoga Vasishta. The people who made this, they all have read this Yoga. They took this as the base to do that. I think someone should make a movie about Yoga Vasishta, real, authentic, without all that gun and everything. I haven't seen, but people have told me these movies are very many dimensions of existence. Even Star Wars, is it? Okay. So, every age Vasishta has been there, every yuga. And Vasishta, and then Parashara. Parashara has done Kalpa Sutras. A lot of mathematics, geometry, all this was downloaded by Parashara. Kalpas, that's our Kalpas. And then you have Vyasa. Vyasa was 5,000 years back. And Vyasa Rishi was, it is said there is nothing in the world which has not been tasted by Vyasa. Means he was expert, all-round expert. That's why any guru's seat is called Vyasa's seat. Anybody who gives a talk, a discourse, that seat itself is called the seat of Vyasa. Means a seat from which knowledge flew. He had knowledge about everything. You name it, everything was in Vyasa's purview. He knew about it. So the whole world, whether science, spirituality, alchemy, is all from Vyasas. And we don't know how many scriptures he wrote or he has compiled. Nobody knows, but many. And many were lost also. But main of that is the Mahabharata. in which Gita is part of that. But for Vyasa, nobody would have known Gita, Bhagavad Gita. Because he was the one who compiled. He lived very long time, 150 years or something like that. Maybe even more. And then his son Shuka, he is the one who gave the Bhagavatam, the life history of Sri Krishna. Of course, Bhagavatam is all Vedanta, all the knowledge of oneness with the divinity. And then Gaudapada Acharya, then there are so many, and then, they just took the main, there has been little gap in between, time lapse. But tradition continued. And for 200 years, the Jyotirmat had no Shankaracharya. For 200 years, it was empty because there was no one capable to take that seat. Then when India got independence, the President of India said, oh, this is the northern seat of Shankaracharya is vacant for the last 200 years and we need a person. So they went in search of Brahmanand Saraswati. He was in the forest roaming around. He was tall and very smart and handsome person, very fierce. And they requested him, the President of India at that time, Rajendra Prasad, requested him, you must see, people who are enlightened are not looking for any position. They want to just stay away from positions. So he was not for any position. But then, on the request of everybody, he became the Shankaracharya of that Peetam. And then Maharshi Ji was with him as his assistant. That's how that re-established the parampara, the north. And on Adi Shankara's life, Art of Living is making a movie. It's short already, half of it is done, rest half will be done sooner, I think. The first half is nice, very nice. Some of you have seen. Do they have English subtitle? No. Yeah? English subtitles are there. Okay. We can do voiceover also. It's interesting. These are how the traditions came from. Brahmanand Saraswati Ji was called the Lion of Vedanta. Vedanta Kesari, lion. Like lion. He would not just listen to anybody's emotions. Hey, come on, get out. That's very tough. I mean, there was a whole generation of gurus who were very tough. They were like the Zen masters. Stick, and someone is crying, cry more. I'll give you 4 more. Never say, cajole, oh, don't cry. I'm there with you. Cry. That's your karma, cry more. Whack them. And how long you can cry? You will start laughing. That was their way. And if you wish something, they make sure that you won't get that. See how easily you can let go of your wish. Suppose you say, no, I want to go to Niagara Falls. You will get to go everywhere, not to Niagara Falls. Make sure that doesn't, so that you are not hanging on for your joy or pleasure or your existence for some desire, out of some desire. You see that joy is in you, but nobody explained like this. Nobody would explain you, so you will be left hanging in the space and you don't know what to do. That you can exist without any of this. That is the whole thing. What? The purpose of life is to find that you are joy. You are the source. But very interesting. But I said differently. I thought it. Said, okay, they want some lollipop. Okay, have it. Okay.